Good evening, my fellow investors, dear traders. Welcome to our very new stream. New week, new trading ideas, and here we are to assist you. Welcome to the very new stream. I welcome you behalf from the financial analyst team. My name is Akash Malhotra, and I will be your financial analyst for today's live webinar. Every week we talked about financial market, and this week is very special that we gonna discuss about the depths of the financial market. Not only that, but we will try to know what are the various trading ideas that we gonna share with you. So stay tuned with me. If you have any questions, you have the comment section. Make sure if you have any questions, you can reach out to the comment section and make us understand that if there is any issues that you are facing with regards to Olymptrade, anything at all. And dear traders, I am more willing to get your feedback. How is your trading going on so far? Is it something that you are focusing more on fixed time trading, or you wishes to know about Forex? How is your week going on so far, dear traders? As you know, today is an amazing day because this week again is full of all the great possibilities that we can have. We will be talking in depth about the market and what could be the basic leading factors. In fact, of the matter for today, I was gathering feedbacks from a lot of traders. I come to realize that they had an amazing week, and I really wanted to know how's your trading in progress and how well you performed in this entire week. So welcome to the sessions. Welcome to the stream. We will be getting started in couple of minutes. Let's wait for a few more clients to join. I think we have one client join in, Mr. Musician. Hi, said Mr. Musician. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Musician is a great. I hope everything is going good for you. Great. So, SBC said GBP JPY analysis. Please, we will be doing that in a very short term. So stay tuned with us. Anything about the market dip after the Trump trade? Yes, the market has been very volatile. Yes, and Mr. President might be one of the reasons because of which there is a huge surge in the market events. In fact of the matter, we still will be having good trading ideas based on the event which has been there. So yeah, a lot of things we'll be talking about that, Mr. Musician. Thank you for this great question. The way that I love having conversations with you, to have an active conversation. We talked about one particular topic and we tried to know how the market dynamic changes based on the statement the people make, right? May it be a president or any economic major policies that gonna happen, probably gonna impact the market the way that you want it to be, or probably not, but then how the market can behave based on the statements of the people. The markets have been very volatile this week. If you guys are from India, let me know what are the existing gold prices in the comment section. I'll be reading your comments because gold prices has been acting amazingly well. uh, I think one of the client in the last week told me that the gold prices were close to 1,22,000 per 20 per 30, yeah, per 10 grams. Let me know in the comment section how many of you were able to profit on this. Are you holding any investments in the gold? That is something very intriguing about because the markets are highly overbought. I was thinking on curiously thinking how many people will be willing to buy golds. What's your opinion, dear traders? Let me know in the comment section. Mr. Rajawat said, hello, good evening, Mr. Rajawat. Sir, withdrawal is not received. Mr. Raju, if you have placed a withdrawal request, it's a general timeline for maximum. Like our team basically claims that the 90% of the withdrawal does get credited within 24 hours. But make sure you place the withdrawal request uh, during Monday to Friday. That means the working days. On Saturday, Sunday, the banking days are not been considered that. So make sure you may place the withdrawal request during Monday to Friday. The withdrawals placed during the Saturday and Sunday can take a bit longer than what we anticipate. Rajuji. Mr. Horror Stopji said, hello, good evening, sir. Good evening to you too. Arjunji said, hi, sir. Good evening. The last Friday was Black Day for crypto due to the new tariff on China. from Trump, and Trump is the key person for the market manipulation. Can you please tell the market on Euro USD? Arjunji, I mean, it happens like a lot of people expresses their view, and being president, this every statement have been taken very seriously, and that is the reason the market does impact substantially on any president. You may say make a statement on it and put a tariff. Specifically, right now the markets have been very volatile, and we recently have seen that the market has been surging because of the statements which have been recently made. I personally had hit the stop loss, and a lot of liquidation happened because of it. So in the heat maps, I'll try to explain you my analytics, how I feel about that, and how can market react on it. So definitely we're gonna have a conversation about this. Mr. John said hi. Good evening, Mr. John. Mr. Aloysius Natilji said, why you play with prices sometimes and some candles? Sir, it's absolutely not possible for any person to changes the price. To make everything transparent, what Olymptrade did, if you click on any asset of your choice, let's just suppose we click on crypto composite index, we click on I button here, and once you scroll it down, you see the quote history. Now every second quotes have been completely monitored, and that's been verified, right? And even if you want to check the price of I think let's just suppose you want to check the price which is happening on let's say on January. uh, yeah, let's do this. So on, let's check on 2nd of Jan what was the price, and if you'll see the entire price have been stated here. So every price moment is being monitored, so it is impossible for in your opinion, if you feel like that. So Olymptrade make it very transparent, and these are not easy at all to make everything transparent, to make clients aware that every trade on the code that they place, they can cross verify the trade, the last trade that they have taken, and whether the trade was working in their favor or not. So yeah, that is one thing I would highly recommend you to do in case you have any questions about it. Mr. Rajput ji said, sir, can please can I speak for Urdu language? I wish that could have been possible, but today's session will be exclusively held on the English language. So a lot of conversation that we'll be doing is based on the demands of the global audience, and that is the reason today's session is specifically will be held on to the English language. But if you wishes to know more about your local language preferences, you can subscribe to Olymptrade Practice. Hit that like button, subscribe to Olymptrade Practice, and you will get notified with every managers. A lot of managers do conduct sessions on, my financial analyst colleagues do conduct sessions in the Urdu language, so it would be quite comfortable for you as well. Mr. Shabana ji said hi. Hello Shabana ji. Good evening. Hassan ji said hi. Hello Hassan ji. Mr. Derek ji said hello everyone. Hope I'm not that late. No, not really. We are just about to start. We'll be starting within after reading couple of comments. Hindi में एक बंदा बैठवा. I wish that could have been possible, but we have AM managers who can speak Hindi. You can subscribe to Olymptrade Practice and get notified about that. All right. So what's happening, right? So recently, Arjun ji pointed out, and Mr. Muzishen pointed out. So Donald Trump made a post on the Trump social, which is his platform, on which he stated that they will be raising the existing tariff. Like right now, the China had 10% tariff. They implement a 10%, 100% tariff on all the goods that will be exported. That will be imported into the U.S. Treasury. So there will be there is a possibility for a lot of inflation. Or what's the market changes on this? So one thing for sure, this is one of the biggest fall of the financial market. Specifically, if we talk about crypto, I never have seen crypto falling such dramatically because of the recent actions taken. So I've seen that the price movement from 5 to 10,000, but this was the very first time we have seen that the Bitcoin prices plumb down like anything. So let me just reload my screen and show the entire history to you, so that you will be able to get the crux of the situation, but major part of it, like how we will be able to make profit in this. So one thing for sure, what really happens, the Bitcoin was on the verge of breaking above 125. If you look into the graph for 1 day perspective, you will be clearly able to see that this is a complete buying zone, right? This never has been happened that the price stayed above one particular price. After this one, for 7 days, 7 consecutive days, the market was greater than 1,25,000. So, and after that, what recently happened, the Donald Trump, Mr. President, did tweeted about that the tariff on 100% on China. As soon as the news was out there, started a lot of panic in the financial market, and that is one of the major reasons by which I have seen the Bitcoin prices, which was 125, close to 125, 126, drop to 1 lakh 1,000. That's an incredible level, and a lot of liquidation, a lot of people money basically vaporized. All the stop losses were executed, triggered, and a lot of people, a complete bloodbath in the Bitcoin happened because of just one tweet. We can see the major fallback in the prices of Bitcoin happen. I wish, and that too happened close to, according to Indian Standard Time, was around 2:30 GMT plus 530, and soon after that the price never stayed at that price level. So usually the price, this particular price stayed there for 3 minutes, just for 3 minutes. So for all the high frequency traders who love taking trades and open pending positions, we can see market not only soared, but it stayed consequently for 3 to 4 minutes, and then it started rising. So it was impossible for the people who are not that efficient in trading, high frequency trading, were not able to capture this moment, and that is what we have seen. A lot major drawback has been seen recently in the prices of Bitcoin. What we did, our trade on Forex was also liquidated. If you see on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, so because this is not the exact price of Bitcoin, and I'm very sure that the price of Bitcoin gonna increase. uh, Hopefully there will be no further tweets about this, but it tumbled down. And what we can see, if we had an opportunity here, no, we could have made a substantial amount of profit. Even I was looking at some of the currency which are not available on alternative coin index. Let's just type Tron. Every cryptocurrency, Tron, which was close to this level of 2.3, lost 80% of its value. It was way cheaper. Imagine buying something at zero point 0.5 cent, zero point 0.6 cents, and then your basically the value of Tron, and then it's suddenly started jumping in. And 80%, after 80% fall down, the market recovered close to 50-60% more than what the people have anticipated, and a lot of people did make profit on this. So yeah, a lot of things has happened, and these were the basics of the market. If I wish we could have been able to hold this price. Now what gonna lead? So the prices of Bitcoin, we were very sure that it has to rise, because this is not the price at which it will gonna stay for a longer time. So I invested $4,000 in this morning by executing an, I think on yesterday, I think, yeah, day before yesterday, after the liquidation, I opened the trade, and $4,000, and right now it is showing us on the profitable stream. We were able to recover for $747. I'm still very bullish on the prices of Bitcoin very recently, but you never know what gonna happen. So, but one of the things, if you can see right now, the market has been recovered substantially. But one thing that has happened, that impacted the market so to substantial high, was whenever war, like, remember this, dear traders, whenever war like situations happen, a lot of traders will push their investment on gold. And let me tell you that gold, because of this factor, gold increases tremendously, and now it is about to challenge 4,100. Now how this gonna happen? So what it will try to do, so we can see there is a lot of buyers coming in, which are pushing the prices higher, like upward direction, and then there is a possibility for a downward candle. I'm very sure about this. So as soon as 4,000 level, 4,100 level gonna cross, there will be certain pullback can happen. That means we can expect a little downward momentum, but ultimately it will gonna fall by 20-30 pips. If that happens, you can buy gold at the cheaper price, hold your position with the 50x multiplier. Our investment has been given substantial returns, $100 invested, and right now our return on it is, 11 times, yeah, 11x. Our returns are 11x in it. So catching the right moment. So if you are very keen to know like whether it will have a certain pullback, it will have a certain pullback, but this pullback will not be enough, and when that pullback happens, you never know. So wait for the little price correction to happen, buy it in gold, because this 4100 level gonna break it very soon because of the recent Mr. Trump tweets, and yeah, this gonna hamper the market a lot. If somehow, let's just suppose hypothetically, if everything fall in its way, possibly gold will lose its value, but it will not gonna lose by 100 or 200 points. That is for sure. So a lot of substantial chances for the gold prices to rise in the upcoming time. I think I missed some of your comments. um, Mr. Yashji said RFT giveaway hoga kya? Unfortunately not for today, but yeah, in the upcoming string you can expect it. Mr. Kuwait ji said, sir, एक ईयर पहले ओलम ट्रेडिंग में एनालिसिस करता था और प्रॉफिट करता था, अब लॉस ज़्यादा है. आप कैसे एनालिसिस करें? हाउ आर यू एनालाइजिंग द मार्केट, मिस्टर कुवैत? Mr. Mo Maraji said hi, good evening to you too. Victor ji said hi and glad to hear you. Thank you very much for joining today's stream. I'm very happy to see you. So, Mr. Victor is one of my old clients. That's the name. But yeah, Mr. Srirang, good evening. Good to see you in this stream. Mr. Hasnain ji said hi, good evening, Mr. Hasnain. Mr. Chinmay ji said, sir, at what price today should I place trade in golds in Forex? Now, what I want, now if you are thinking about opening a trade on here, wait for it to touch 4100 level, and there is a good possibility that it gonna retrace it back, because gold never has been able to break the psychological level in single go. So it will try to come back to this level, and this is gonna fall back to sub level. Then you can hold your position 50x multiply with the small amount, and let's wait for the market to rise once again. And suppose if the market fall down a little further, opening a trade with the double of the capital that you have invested in the first trade will be able to help you recover on that. Mr. Pathovji says, "Sir, Filmviz for good market analysis." Yes, it is. It's an excellent site. You can see this is the heat maps, right? So it basically shows all the cryptocurrencies market relative one-day positions, the working of these within a day, how the market reacted. Here in futures, we can see S&P 500, Nasdaq, Russell Nicholas. Even you can see that Mr. President statement has a substantial effect on Nasdaq as well. If you will see, the Nasdaq was tumbled down in a huge margin. I mean, we do expect, but like a shortfall of like more than 2.5 points, that is not something easy to digest. But then a market fall down by more than 2.5, specifically in index, can lead you to buy a position, a better buying position on this. Mr. Pathanji said, "Are you understand what I say, sir?" I did understand what you meant to say. You mean to say that Finviz a good tool? Yes, indeed, it is, because it contains all the market analytics. Apart from that, you will be able to see a news portal here, a screener, maps. Everything is available at your disposal, so you can use them wisely. Mr. CB users, sir, I made a withdrawal of 700 yesterday, but still didn't appear. Yeah, a lot of withdrawals placed on Saturday, Sunday gonna take a certain amount of time, but nothing to worry about. These gonna be credited very soon. Sir, will gold rise to 4,500 till December? While I was reading a news article on Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and I was looking through the details, and I found out like 8 to 10% from the existing price rise is very possible. So right now, if you look into the prices of gold, it's hovering near 4,100, and if we take like 7 to 8%, let's just take 10% of 4,000, right? The 10% of 4,000 would be 400 points. So 7 to 8% prices, so that means it's a very likely chances that it gonna close to level of 4,500, but I don't think so, in my personal opinion, that it will gonna break above 4,500 till the end of the December, unless any statement made by any prime minister. Mr. Chinmay ji said, okay, so thank you. You're welcome, Mr. Chinmay. Nikhil Roy, sir, should we buy or sell right now? I would every trader wait for an excellent moment to take the trade in. Right now, we will be in the watching phase. Wait for it to come across this level, and then you can open up a buying position, or first of all wait for it to recover a little, and then you will be able to buy your position in. Mr. Kevin ji said, how do you trade on boom and crash index? So that's an excellent question. So if you look into the boom and crash index, so let's take an example for crash index. Everything is hidden in the name itself, right? So let's just check crash index for 1 minute duration. I usually often use 1 minute duration for the better analysis. When you are taking a trade on STM, so here the definition is stock market crash for 150 pips. If you look into the definition, it means the OTC index behavior stimulates the stock market crash. The average time between the crashes is only 150 ticks. Now what really the ticks mean? 150 ticks mean the market usually tumbles down between average 150 ticks. 1 tick is equal to 1 second. So therefore 150 ticks will be equal to 150 seconds. So it is basically showing us that the market usually crashes down after 150 ticks. Okay, at 150 ticks, and here we can see that it's 300 ticks. That means usually if we count 1 minute's candle 60 seconds, so that means the average fall between the market is around 6 candle for this. So how about we not open up the trade for the very first 6 candle, then open up a trade on the 7th candle. Do a little scalping there. Scalping means you stay there for making 10-20% profit and leave the market. But the longer you wait for the market to rise, the higher chances for the market to fall down is also there. And also the thing is, in this situation, putting a stop loss will not work for you, because the slippage concept will be there, and when the slippage concept happens to be there, it breaks this the stop loss. That is one thing for sure that happens a lot of times. So scalping is something that I do. I really personally like doing scalping on this, but scalping 5 to 10% of the profit, that would be an ample enough. Do not think about making 5 to 10 or like 100 or 200% profit. It can happen, but then certain situations can go for the toss. Let's wait for it to hit 5%, and you make 5% and you leave the market. So scalping is what you can work on in here. I hope I just have explained it to you. And regarding to the boom index, on boom index it works exactly opposite to the crash index. So usually the market rises around 150 ticks. So in this situation, 150 ticks, that means close to 2.5 candles. So how about placing a trade after 3 candles? Usually the market falls down, so what you need to make sure that the market should be on the falling side. Second thing, will open up the trade or after 2.5 candles or 3 candles, hold a position for 1 candle, make 10% profit and leave the market. This is what I do. What about the Bitcoin and Ethereum? Buy or sell? Mr. Jugnuji said, now in my opinion, these are very lucrative price to buy in. है ना, Bitcoin in my opinion 1,14,000. Selecting 5 as a multiplier or 10 as a multiplier will be a good choice for you in case you want to hold your position. Make sure your stop loss is if you want to buy in. So let me just open one demo trade to demonstrate you. So suppose you want to buy in Bitcoin right now, opening up a position. Let's just suppose $100 is what we are investing in. We want to make sure that the stop loss is in the right size, so we place a trade on 10x as a multiplier. And a good support level will be there around 110 is another support level that we are expecting it. And if you can see, since 110 would be a good support level, our stop loss is below that particular price, so that means our trade can be safe for certain period of time. So that could be working in the direction that we wish it to be. So yeah, I think Bitcoin 10x you can buy. Mr. Sergio said, sir, can I use UPI for deposit and withdrawal, or withdrawal gets stuck if I use this UPI? There is no particular situation I have seen in the recent time. All the withdrawals have been Olymptrade. Make sure that your withdrawals get processed in your trading account itself. So yeah, it's absolutely safe to use whichever payment method. I personally use USDT payments method because these are very faster compared to the traditional payments method, and you will have an extra leverage because there is no specific limit associated for the withdrawals, although it is there, but it is in a smaller fractions in my opinion. So that's nothing to worry about. Mr. Chinmayji said, how to study Finviz news? That is an excellent question. There is another side that I would also recommend you to do. We go ahead on trading economics, right? And if you want to know why particular currency is increasing, also there was this one interesting question about USD JPY. I believe that USD JPY have a substantial chances of rising. USD JPY, where it is? Okay, USD JPY. Here we go. Here, with some sort of corrections, I believe that USD JPY will be rising because there is a change in the president, and this has causes a little panic amongst the traders. So yeah, it's there. Mr. Kevin ji said, thank you. Just to confirm, you said that one tick is equal to 1 second. Yes. So tick is something which we call it as one price moment. So one tick is equal to one price moment, and if you look into here, it's evaluate exactly close to a seconds, right? See this. One price moment is one change, right? 15, 20, 24. So it's not a sudden change here. So one price moment is happening at 1 second. So yeah. Mr. Shalinji said, sir, I did withdrawal, but it is taking too long. Is it okay, or the UPI payment is stuck? I didn't get it. UPI payment is working absolutely fine. As I told you, Saturday, Sundays can create a little delays in the withdrawal. So make sure you place the withdrawal request during the working hours to make sure that the withdrawals get credited on priority. Mr. Nikhilji said, should we buy or sell? What do you want to buy, Nikhilji? That's the big question. You can buy and sell everything that you wish to. But what are you wishing to buy, sir? Based on the market events, wait for the gold correction. Gold definitely gonna correct and it will be rebounding. Second thing, we have a good news lined up on this week economic calendar. Non-farm payroll has been delayed. This is the very first time that I'm seeing that the non-farm payroll has been delayed more than 2 times. So this week we will be expecting non-farm payroll, but the most important factor is CPI data gonna release this week. Let me select GMT of plus 530 here this week, and I want you to have a very closer look, dear traders. One thing for sure, keep a closer look on the CPI. Usually what happens on consumer price index, whatever the data releases. Okay, did we select it next week or this week? Okay, this week, right? Okay, so day after tomorrow. So that means today is 13, on 15th, I think. 15, 16. Okay, let me just use the filter because it is not showing me the details correctly. Here we click on filter options and select highest volatility. Let's just remove two stars from here. Okay, so yeah, non-farm payroll will be released very soon on this week. That means on 17th the non-farm payroll data will be released. And what about the next week? I think for this week it was showing CPI, but I don't know, again it was shifted to the next week. In the morning it was showing CPI day after tomorrow, but right now it is showing us to the next week. I will have a great news impact events for you and I'll show you how to make profit in these events. So stay tuned with me. In the next session we'll be talking much more about the market. The 30 minutes went by like anything. It is excellent to have this conversation with you. In case you need any special attention on any particular currency and you wish to know more about it, you can look upon on that, or you can select this one side. We call it as trading economics. And if you wish to know about currency, let's just suppose Euro USD, you type Euro USD here and it will show you the entire details of Euro USD, why it is increasing and why it is falling down, what are the different factors which are impacting it. Mr. Sergio said, how do I analyze the direction of news myself? I mean, from where? And this is based on the reverse analysis, Mr. Sergio. If you have an advanced or expert status, go to help option. We have our colleagues will be very happy to assist you. Reach out to the chat and arrange a session. Our team will definitely guide you how to trade on these various trading events. Thank you very much for all of you. And you can also use one site. We call it as Investopedia. This is Wikipedia for traders. Read that. It will show you how to trade on major economic news event and how to analyze the market. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much for having me for today. I'm your financial analyst. I'll be signing off for today. I'll be coming up with few more trading ideas. Stay tuned. Non-farm payroll. A good chances that the if the value of gold decreases, you can buy exactly at 6 o'clock according to India Standard Time on gold this week on Friday. If the gold decreases, you will have a good chances of buying in gold. Take care of yourself. Have a great day ahead. Good luck in trading. I'm your financial analyst host, Akash Malhotra, signing off. Have a great night, guys. Bye bye.